There's a big distinction that I see between a lot of the students that take Daygame courses and the ones that me and Sasha teach. In London, I walk around and do these courses a lot, and I see a lot of previous students of other instructors running around doing Daygame like 2-3 years after they took their bootcamp. And I don't see any of mine. Because the goal, fundamentally, of getting good at this is so that you can integrate it into your everyday life so it becomes a normal thing you just do. So you don't set aside. So we say when our students leave, we say you have 3 to 6 months grace period where you can set aside time and do a whole bunch of approaches. After that, you should not need to do that. After that, what happens is you live your life, right? You are going to grab coffee with a friend, and you set off 30 minutes early so you can walk there, and if you happen to see a girl as you're walking there, you go speak to her. And if that approach lasts a long time, then you can apologize to your friend, who I'm sure won't be too upset when you tell him that you just got a really hot girl's number. And you're hanging out with friends, you sit outside, whatever it is, and there's girls walking past, and you say, "Excuse me guys, 1 second," you run off, you do an approach. I'll tell you, your friends will think of you very differently if you show them that side of you. And a lot of the time guys are worried about, oh, what if people see me and all this stuff? But 99 times out of 100, you go, you do that, you don't even get a number, it doesn't even last that long, it wasn't even that good, she kind of looked at you with a weird face and walked off. You go back to your friends that don't know about any of this stuff, they'll be like, "Oh my God, that was amazing! How did you do that?" It's like, "Oh, it's just this thing I do. It's just who I am." Right? So do what you can to integrate it into just living your life normally. Because fundamentally, this is not like the whole thing about the community and all this stuff years ago it's been kind of weird. Like a bunch of guys all meeting together in a nightclub and talking about game stuff and then having to be like, "Oh, there's a girl, I'm gonna do an approach." Like, it's fucking weird. It should just be a normal thing that you just do. Like, "Oh, I saw a girl that was cute, so I went to talk to her." But don't you do that? I also give guys the +1 rule, which is real simple, which is just at the end of the day, I want to be at +1 approaches. So by the end of the day. And if I don't get that, then I don't get to eat dinner. Say. So you can set the goal of whatever you want, right? So the incentive there is to do at least 1 approach during the course of your day, on the way to work, at lunch, and get your +1. But if you don't, if you see a girl and you psych yourself out and say like, "Oh, she looks busy," and act like a faggot, now you're at -1. So now you have to do 2 to get to +1, otherwise you don't get to eat. And I developed that myself just as a little mind thing, and I used that just after my bootcamp to kind of make sure I was always doing at least an approach a day.